Kevin Gossman.
He's a dominant. I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
All right, ready to get underway. And now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. And that's how this game gets started.
Go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
It's Aaron Judge now. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Gausman, a former All-Star. More than 100 career wins on the mound. A former first-round pick back in 2012.
Get yourself in the scoring position.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And here comes Bellinger. And a foul ball. Man at first, one away. Runner on the go. Swinging a foul out of play. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. That's towards center. Varsho pulls it down, and there's 2 away.
Batting fourth, second base.
Let's take a look at our lineup. And Chris, they're not lacking for players that can hit the ball over the fence.
And with that said, these hitters have to be patient at the plate because the opposing pitchers are not just going to feed them fastballs down the middle. They're going to have to get deeper into counts and sometimes take the walks. But when they get their pitches, they don't usually miss them, and that's what I'm expecting to see here in this one.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. in the box now. No balls and a strike. Grisham off of first with 2 away. Gets him to chase after that one.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
2 outs. Fastball is outside.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
That one down the line, and foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. Jazz goes down on strikes. The Yanks leave 1, and now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back now in Toronto. And on the hill in this one, Max Fried.
Well, his main pitch is that cutter, and he will use it to jam guys, especially opposite-handed matchups. And then, same-handed matchups, just trying to miss the barrel of the bat. He's just got to make sure that he doesn't start it over the heart of the plate, because then it can go right into the sweet spot of the bat. When it's right, it's got late horizontal movement. So he still has to mix in his other offerings. He can't just rely on that cutter. Otherwise, hitters will start diving at it.
George Springer, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. The 1-0. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one back there. That's long gone. A solo shot. And the Blue Jays have the lead now. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
Now the number 2 hitter, Nathan Lucas. Swinging a foul straight back.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Oh, 1 now.
0-1. With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Everything came together for him. That could be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder poised. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Vladdy needs just one.
It doesn't happen by accident, and there are some years nobody reaches 200 at all. Props to him for getting this far.
Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Man at second. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And now it's Dalton Varsho. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Oh, 2 now. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Here's a high chopper. McMahon fires over to first. 2 gone.
Batting 5th, catcher Alejandro.
Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Alejandro Kirk will hit next. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Swing and a miss as he was late. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Popped up. He's got it, and that ends the inning. Toronto picks up one on this homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here at Rogers Center, Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
And that one upstairs, ball one. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. In there. And so now 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Now at the plate, Jason Dominguez. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Well struck right field. Lucas ranging back, and it hits the base of the wall. Round second, digging for third. The relay, and he's out.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. He probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip the cap.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. And that's in for a strike. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So the Yanks go in order. They trail here 1-0. Now the third baseman, Addison Barker.
Third baseman, Addison Barker.
Max Fried will go to work. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And a big swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Fights it off. He'll see another. This to center field. Grisham sprinting for this one. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's one down.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting 8th, left fielder, Joey Loperfido.
2 outs, base is empty. Joey Loperfido next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Outside low, and it's 1-1. In the air, right side of the infield. Bellinger settles under this one. He's there. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We played 2 full. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Yankees nothing. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells.
Catcher, Austin Wells.
Gosman back to work. Little chopper rolls foul. And there's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that.
Check swing, and he went 0-1.
0-1's the count.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Next offering way off the plate. 1 out, base is empty. One down, base is empty. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Guerrero makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Trent Grisham.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. And that one in the air, center field. Varsho moving under it. Drops into the glove. And that is that. Here's Andres
Leading off
Jimenez.
for the Jays, second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Tap foul at the plate. The 0-1. On the ground. Into the outfield. Base hit. So now back to the top of the order. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Here's George Springer. He's already homered in this game.
Counts 1-0.
In the dirt, but kept close. Ground ball to first, could be two. Wide throw, and it gets away. Jimenez around second, on his way to third. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Now batting.
A potential
right
double
field.
play ball hit to first is probably the toughest one to execute cleanly. That first baseman has got a very tough throwing lane to deal with because of the runner headed to second base, and a lot of times guys try to throw over or around the runner, which can really mess up a throw like that. Still, definitely an error, though.
Now the batter now, Nathan Lucas. Swinging a foul straight back. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pick.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and it looks like trouble. 1 run is in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now struck out swinging his first time. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
And he takes it himself for the out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. And ball 1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Dominguez makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher Alejandro.
Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. 0 for 1 with a flyout. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. A little bit low, and that's ball 1.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
Fires over to Bellinger, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now 3-0. You're dialed into the show. Aaron Judge at the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. And there's a foul ball. Judge, in his 9th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And ball 1 to Judge.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That pitch just misses the inside corner. Ball 2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Stays alive. Good eye right there.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Bellinger up to hit. Fly to center his first time. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And now the 0-1.
Ball, that's upstairs.
And that is out of play. Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him looking. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and it falls. And now 2 aboard, and the throw's offline, safe at third. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Struck out swinging his first time. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Ball, that's low.
That misses. And a count 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. Judge at third. Chisholm over at first with one away. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
So 2 down now, and here is Jason Dominguez. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Slow roller up the middle. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. So they strand a pair. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Blue. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Clips the corner. No balls, 2 strikes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next offering misses down and away. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Pitch misses, and the count is 2-2. And down on strikes he goes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at bat to watch.
And now here is Ernie Clement. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
One down, base is empty. And misses inside. The shortstop takes the ball. The 2-1. There's a strike.
2-2 the count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting.
And the batter now, Joey Loperfido. First time up was a pop out. That's too low. Ball 1. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Swings and misses, and one down below the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's a strikeout looking. And he strikes out the side here in the 4th. Blue Jays go down in order, but they lead it 3-0. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
Yankees, third baseman Ryan McMahon.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
That's in there, and the count is 0-2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
And now it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 8th strikeout of the game.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black.
Now
Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Austin Wells.
And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That misses off the outside edge.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Fastball for a strike at 95. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Varsho hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop Anthony
2 down,
Volpe.
bases empty. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. 0 for 1 as he popped out foul to first. Right through there for a strike. And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Yankees. They trail in this one 3-0. And now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Jimenez.
Popped up to the left into foul ground, and he makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter George Springer.
And the batter is George Springer. He's already homered here in this one.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. That one ripped left field. Dominguez going back on this one. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, right fielder Nathan.
2 outs, base is empty.
Lucas.
So up next for Toronto, Nathan Lucas. And that one fouled off. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Jazz tosses to first. Out number 3. Down in order go the Blue Jays, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. 1 for 2.
Trent Grisham.
Gosman back to work. And a foul ball.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
And on the mound, you know, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one just misses, and it's 3-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. He is struck out, and he is walked. On the outside corner for a strike. 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. In for a strike. 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
To the right side, sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 in this one. That one inside, and it's 1-0. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Judge over at first with 1 away. And a swing and a miss down on strikes. And that K brings him into double digits for the game.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Next to hit, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Outside,
that one outside. 1-0.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Two outs. In the air, left field, down the line. And a foul ball.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Swings through that one.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
The designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. And the next pitch is way outside.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
2 on, 2 outs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Next offering is in for a strike. First and second, 2 down. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that is that. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Yankees nothing. New pitcher for the Yankees, Fernando Cruz.
Pretty tight
Now
game, so
pitching
they're
for
looking
New
for
York.
quality pitches out of him right
Number
here.
63.
Got to do his best to keep the score right
Fernando
where it
Cruz.
is.
3, 4,
Leading
5
off
due
for
up for the
Toronto,
home team.
first
And now the
baseman,
first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Guerrero
He's kind of an
Jr.
outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. That one is
Counts 1-0.
upstairs. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one carrying, going, gone. And Vladdy Jr. hits one out. It's 4-0.
Man, he looks like his dad out there hitting home runs. There he got a splitter that he was able to handle, allowed that pitch to travel a little bit deeper, and when it was
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Tim Hill, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. Doval, the right-hander, also getting loose. Hit hard on the ground to short. Jumps, throws, and it beats him. What a play.
Now batting, catcher Alejandro
Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. Strike on the inside corner. And that one's a little bit low. And the count is even, 2-2. On the ground, right side. A dive. Nice stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
Now batting.
That will be
Third
a
baseman,
highlight.
Addison
That was incredible.
Barger.
Addison Barger, the next to hit. This one in the air center field. Grisham settles under it. And that's the inning. Vlad Guerrero Jr. with the solo shot for Toronto. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. New arm out of the bullpen, Brendan Little.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Number 54, Brendan Little.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez.
Jason Dominguez.
Little measures 6 feet 2 inches. He throws a curveball, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter.
Nope, that's a ball. 2-0.
And another ball. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time, and a drop third strike leads to the first out.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
McMahon jumps out of the way of ball one. The Yanks down by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering upstairs.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
There's the strike. Foul ball. Outside low, and now it's filled up 3-2.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. He swings and fouls one off. And that drops in for a strike.
0-2.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And that's outside.
2 strikes.
McMahon leads off first with one away. That misses the zone.
Damn.
2 balls, 2 strikes. And that's downstairs and outside. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Well, this could be the start of something. They haven't found a way to score yet, but now's their chance to change that.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Little. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big time benefit. Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
So up next, Trent Grisham. In the dirt.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Way high there. Yeah, that's ball 2. And downstairs.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
2 outs, bases full. Here comes Aaron Judge. Outside, and that's ball 1.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
Lucas makes the play, and that is that. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Yankees nothing. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. And a pitch. Ground ball right side. Chisholm to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, left fielder, Joey.
And next for Toronto, Joey Loperfido. There's a strike. Right side, hard hit. Bellinger steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, second baseman, Andres.
So digging in, Andres Jimenez. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position. And that's what he does.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
And that one is inside. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the
3. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, but they're in front 4-0. New pitcher now for the Jays, Tommy Nance.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays.
Here's
Number
Cody
45.
Bellinger. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
Nance.
There's a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Louis Varland, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Dominguez also getting ready. Good job to fight that one off. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one misses. And a count 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
The other way, and he beats the shift. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control. And it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And it's fouled away. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're in the top of the 8th. Got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one hammered. And it hits the fence. Run comes in from second. It's an RBI single. It's 4-1.
Now batting, left fielder, Jason Dominguez.
So man aboard, Jason Dominguez. Stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 3. He was late there. Strike one.
Here's a run scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the ninth, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Ball, that's out.
Stanton stands at first with 1 out. Swing at a high fly ball right field. Lucas makes the catch, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Tommy Nance won't go any further. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Jeff Hoffman.
Number 23.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Ryan McMahon now at the plate. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 4-1. Camilo Doval gets the call from the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Number 75, Camilo Doval.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's George Springer to start it off.
Hitter, George Springer.
That one in the dirt, and that is ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tim Hill getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. That's way outside. 2-0.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. The 2-1. Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
So up next, Nathan Lucas. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is off the wall. Throws to second. And in there with a double off the wall.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Hey.
In the dirt, blocked.
0-1.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. In the air, left field. That is the inning. One left for Toronto as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells.
Catcher, Austin Wells.
Just missed. Hoffman, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. And that's way high. Now 2-0.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-1 now. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And it remains 2-2. Got him swinging.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with a fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Volpe, the next to hit, takes ball 1. One down, base is empty. Fought off foul. Swings and misses. And they're down to their last out.
Nice. Doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone. So as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
Grisham stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He nails one out to right, and they inch closer. It's 4-2.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Here is Aaron Judge. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
The Yankees down to their final strike. And they'll do it again. On the ground, and this should do it. Not in time. He legs it out.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Jeff Hoffman gives way. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
out of the bullpen for the Jays, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Number 48.
Man at first. And next for New York, Cody Bellinger. 1 for 4 with a double. First pitch just misses. Judge, the runner at first with 2 gone. In there at the knees. And now it's even 1-1. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that is the ball game.
Well, a 3-pitch save. This guy might feel cheated a little bit. Gets in the ball game, wants to show off his arsenal, and really didn't get that opportunity.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get started. And pitching here today, Kevin Gausman.
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Trent Grisham.
Center fielder, Trent Grisham.
Up and in, and we're off and rolling in Toronto.
Now pitching for
number
the
56,
Blue Jays.
ready or not, in the game
Number
now
56.
after the injury.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Just missed. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Trying to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Curve in the dirt. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. And ball 1 to the right fielder. Judge batting second in today's lineup, and he's one of the few 2-time MVPs in the league. Judge waits. Popped up right side. Kirk has a beat on it. Makes the catch for the out. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Cody Bellinger batting with one down, takes a strike. Foul ball there. That just misses, and the count is 1-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Fired to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Batting fourth, second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. And that's outside. And that's ball one. Step off, throw to first. Bellinger dives back. The 1-0. Bellinger goes. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. Two outs and one in scoring position. The 1-1 is fouled off. That missed by a lot. 2-2. Through it for the K. Had him out front for strike three. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. And we're back. And on the mound in this one, Max Fried. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
That one fouled off. And the pitch is outside, ball one. Outside low, and a count 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And that misses. 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And a foul ball.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
And now Nathan Lucas. Snap throw to first. Knocks it down.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That's a ball.
In the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Oh, right to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position.
Really good read by the runner there. His secondary lead, he anticipates the trajectory going down and gets a really nice jump up to second base. Now he's in scoring position. He's taken away the double play opportunity.
Springer leads off second with nobody out. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at bat to watch.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one. Runner at second here, one gone. And that one pulled foul. Ball one there.
2 strikes.
Inside and it's 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays.
Ball, that's low.
Squirts away a little bit. Up the middle. Whips it to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Blue Jays held in check. Scoreless after 1. New inning getting started. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Swinging a foul out of play. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And up next for New York, Jason Dominguez. First offering, and it just misses. Right through there for a strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that's outside. 1 out, base is empty. Here's a 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Jimenez throw to first. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out.
Baseman Ryan McMahon.
2 down, base is empty. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. And that's in the dirt.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
Just missed. Off the plate inside, and it's 3-0. And there's the automatic. 2 outs, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. Tapped out in front of the plate, and that chance handled, and the Yanks go quietly. 1-2-3, go the Yankees. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Now here is Alejandro Kirk. Max Fried will go to work. What a stop. Gathers and throws. It's there, and that's a great play.
Batting 6th, third baseman Addison Barger.
At the plate, Addison Barger. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Volpe throws to first in time. And a couple of quick outs.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Ernie Clement digs in now. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Now 1-1. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. The shortstop takes the ball.
Three balls, one strike.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
Counts full.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Out to center. Grisham settles under it and makes the grab, and that'll do it. We'll move to the third with no score. Back now in Toronto. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Here's the power hitting catcher, Austin Wells. And he deals. Just missed. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Brendan Little, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Yeah, that's fouled off. Gets under it and pops it up. Barker should have this one. And there's one away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. First pitch misses. One down, base is empty. On the ground right side. He gets there with the slide. Onto the pitcher. And he beats the throw very close right there.
You got to love his hustle down the line to beat the flip to the bag. I mean, there's a lot going on between a first baseman and the pitcher during these plays. And he just kept his head down and beat it out.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Now here's Trent Grisham. And that one fouled off. Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
One out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that skips in the dirt.
Ball 2.
Pickoff move to second, and he's back safely. Hit on the fouled off, And they'll do it again. Volpe, the runner at second with one away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Aaron Judge at the plate. He popped out his first time. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate, and there's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
At the belt and fires. And another ball.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Whoa, over his head to the backstop. Volpe up to third on the wild pitch.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base, now just 90 feet away.
And there's the automatic. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now batting, the first baseman, Cody Bellinger.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Bellinger getting ready to hit. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Just missed. Runners on first and third, 2 away.
That's in. Ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. 1 runs in. Around third. Relay throw. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 2-zip.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So, runner at second, 2 down. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up. Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
That's outside. Now 2-2. Stays alive.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Runner at second, 2 down.